Destiny.
I'm Bryce.
And this is Creative Unblocked. So today we had a session, and what was the theme?
The theme today was the fear of being seen.
And what do you think about today's session?
I think it was great. I think for me, we created this theme because that's something that we deal with, right? But we always don't necessarily know what's the reason for it. I know for me specifically, the fear of being seen has always been rooted more in perfectionism. Like feeling like I have to be this fully produced and polished version of myself. Yeah. And a lot of times that's gotten in the way of me creating. And so just hearing everybody's perspectives and thoughts definitely resonated with me. What about you? Like, what's your experience with, being seen?
I feel like for me, the fear of being seen is more so around perfectionism and like validation, worrying about, will people like my idea? Will they get it in the way that I wanted them to get it, or like take away what I think they should take away from it? But something I've been trying to, simmer over and release is like the thoughts that people have about my art, and more so just focusing on the fact that I created it and that's enough, and I enjoy creating it. Whoever's meant to land with it will land with. But I think like it's just this fear around, what if people don't like it? What if they don't get it? And it's just like, the people will find it. So, yeah.
I think that's powerful because I think what stood out to me from this session was one of the attendees mentioning how that fear of disappointing people who she loves, her family and parents, and just coming from a support system where she was fully supported in everything that she's ever wanted to do. And so I think I resonate with that because that's how I also grew up. But you don't realize by doing that, or by that being the case, which is great, it puts you a higher bar set on yourself.
For sure.
Than you even recognize. And so I think when she said that was so powerful, because it's like, wow, like as much as we create for ourselves, we do want the people who really love and care about us to like resonate, appreciate, and love our work. And I didn't realize, even in some of my own work, what I may have not done or, prevented myself from doing because I was worried about what the people close to me would think about it. So that was a very powerful takeaway for me.
For sure, I agree with that. And I also was raised the same way, where I feel like I can do anything. Like, there's nothing I can't do. But also, you do have the other side of that, where it's like this pressure almost. Like, even though I'm sure your loved ones aren't intending to put pressure on you, but it's like, dang, I'm good at everything. So, like, this got to be top notch. This got to be the best thing ever. And it's like, we all human. We're all growing. So, like, everything won't be that thing. And won't be, the thing that takes you to the next level. But it doesn't invalidate it. It's still good. It's just the level that you're at right now, and you'll grow from that. But easier said than done, for sure.
Easier said than done. What's something that, like, in thinking about the experience today, what's something that you took away?
I would say,
or stood out rather.
Something that stood out for me was, first of all, how vulnerable everybody was. Like, everybody was sharing, like, everybody shared at least one thing, but really people shared multiple things and really got vulnerable about where they are with the fear of being seen, and like just different steps they're at in their projects and just processes overall. I think something I took away that's a positive is that, like, we all going through the same stuff. Like, as a creative, no matter which field you're in, music, TV, film, whatever, everybody has their moments where they're blocked. Everybody has their moments where they're like doubting themselves and wondering, should I put this out? Is this good? Whatever. And I think it's just powerful to know that, like, even though we go through those things, we do finally put something out and people resonate with it. And then it kind of like makes you be like, okay, I was overthinking this in the first place. Like, it's not even that deep. So those would be my thoughts from today. Super just reflective kind of feeling, and just knowing I'm not alone in my chaos.
I think, that's powerful, and that's the purpose of this space, right? One of the things that, shout out Maya, our co-founder, says is creativity is our birthright.
Yes.
And so with that guiding principle, I feel like that is what this space shows you, but also like reinforces and allowing us to like really get to the bottom of whatever may be blocking us. And a lot of times we don't even know it until you in other rooms with people and like, oh, that's it. And so every time we have a session, I'm always just amazed and really just fulfilled by seeing people be comfortable. A lot of times it's people's first time meeting each other, be transparent and vulnerable and share what they may be holding on to creatively that's in their way. So
Yeah, I think it's valuable that we can provide a space like this where people don't know each other and they're just walking in, and by the end of it, it's like we feel like we know these people our whole lives because you're so vulnerable and you're able to be safe. Something that somebody shared with me today before they left was like, I felt really safe here. I knew everybody in the room was safe the more like we started to talk. So I think that's something to emphasize. If you've never been to Creative Unblocked, it's a safe space. What's in the room stays in the room. And, you know, unless you want us to share it out or like you do a little mini interview with us like this, otherwise, like, you know, it's a safe space and like people are really open to listen to you, but also give you the feedback that you might be needing that you don't even know you need. So
pull up some space, because community, like, the last thing I'll say, because that's, you summed it up, but in my opinion, this is what community looks like, right? It's like you said, in a perfect world, you should be able to meet someone from the first time. You don't have to, you know, share your whole history and life story, but be vulnerable enough to share something that's personal to you that you probably wouldn't have otherwise ever shared. And so we're seeing the power in real time of Creative Unblocked. If you're watching this, man, just pull up. Don't worry about anything else, but just pulling up. I promise you, you'll enjoy the experience for sure.
It's worth it. Thank y'all for watching and listening. Please share this video and share Creative Unblocked with all your homies. Please.
We worldwide.
Hey.